Scotty flipping, Scotty flipping.
I felt it as harm there.
You know what you're not afraid to do?
Hit a harm?
You're not afraid at all to hit a harm.
I love hitting harms.
And a lot, and that's why I love making a podcast with you, man.
Because I'm not afraid to do harmonies.
Because we'll harmonize. From time to time.
No, it's important to me.
Yeah.
It's something I care about. Yeah.
And that's very unselfish. That's very Aaron Gordon of you.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Speaking of AG, I think we did we pause? No. So this is what is this going to be going into now?
So we called the 50-point loss, which is almost
like precisely, by the way,
which is sick.
Yeah. So we called that.
Do we know our Nuggets or do we know our Nuggets?
I think of those options, I'd say we know our Nuggets.
Like we just know what's about to happen.
I'll take B. We know our Nuggets.
Yeah.
Okay. So this will be coming out on Monday. So we'll have played another game.
So let's break down this game after we draft because we'll punch after game 4 to our reaction of game 4. So we'll have 3 and 4 after the draft.
We'll talk 3 and then we'll punch 4.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about the other series because there's Danny.
There's some good basketball going on, man.
Best NBA playoffs in the past 10 years.
I don't hate it at all, man. It's if you like competitiveness.
I mean, just from a perspective of the Warriors are playing right now. They were tied at half or at the first quarter
without Steve Curry,
which I have them dead in the water. But who knows?
I think that's a great Jimmy add-on. Like you're not out of it with Jimmy.
Wow, dude, what is going on with this?
Yeah, so we're doing Spindrift. Sarah has these. I've never even had one. You were just having one of them, and you're like, they're really good.
Incredible, Danny. It tastes like
they are good. It almost sneaks into a Sprite category.
It tastes like a San
Pellegrino?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really good.
But San Pellegrino has 1,000,000 grams of sugar.
Right.
This has 0.
San Pelli does probably the 140 cal and the 30
sugar.
Oh,
well, and you're getting your money's worth, let's be honest. Right, it's a sweet, but it tastes exactly like a San Pelli. But
so check out Spindrift, not an ad.
Not an ad at all. Wow.
But our draft is going to be just like very standard, just animals as a basketball starting 5 as well as a coach.
Yes.
Sarah and I were at the store today. I just found like a random item, and I'm just going to have us try it. And I'm just not going to – it's a drink. I'm just not going to tell you anything about it because I want you to kind of try and guess. It's good. You'll like it. It seems like it's going to be really good.
You want me to guess what?
Yeah, I'm not – I just want you to guess like what flavor is it, I guess.
Okay. All right.
So we'll do that and then probably cues, and that's that.
Okay. You want to start it?
Yeah, I'll start it.
Go ahead.
So point guard here, right?
You don't have to go position by position.
You don't have to go.
But you do have to fill every position.
Yeah, I do want to get my point guard because I want to take him off the board. I don't want you to get him. I want to get the I'm going to get the spider monkey to run point.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
We're doing the athleticism thing at the point guard position. A little unpredictable, right? There's going to be some on nights, some off nights.
Yeah.
But we're doing that. It's going to work or it's not going to work.
Well, you're gonna be flying around like you're
zipping around.
And that's like you're not a skilled basketball team. That's what
we're fast break. Well, I'm gonna find some skilled animals
for sure. But that's not
we're
your
a fast break team. We're a get out and run.
Yep.
Yeah.
Run them out of the gym.
Out hustle you.
Yeah. I get that. It's kind of that like Spider Monkey. He's defense first for me. The Spider Monkey, like he's Marcus Smart.
Yes. Yeah. He's all defensive first animal team pretty much every year.
And that's thanks to his freakish athleticism.
And if he could add the offensive game a little bit, because what was he last year stat wise? I know it was 2.5 steals, but it was
12.5 points.
I think it was just 12.5 and 2, right? 12, 2, and 2.5 steals.
So his offensive game. There's some serious leaps to make.
And I told him like we need you to hit threes, like we need you to because he can't shoot.
I mean, you could have him. You can shoot him.
But
they're not going in.
He's 28% last year. And by the way, that's with wide open looks.
Exactly.
So I said, Spider, we need you to figure it out. You're an NBA basketball player, Spider Monkey.
Or maybe he could try shooting lefty. I don't know.
Switch something up. But yeah, we're going to do the Spider Monkey thing. We're going to do it.
That's fine.
We're going to do it.
My first pick is going to be the center, and I'm going to grab the giraffe.
Yeah, that's a great pick, man.
And am I saying he's the most talented animal on this board? Absolutely not.
But in the center position, that's the clear 1A there.
It's going to be hard to fill that role.
Yeah, we just don't. That height doesn't exist on the board.
Yeah. And then
you could bully him. You could get into his body, right? That's kind of the best way to do it. And that's probably the way I'll go. Get a rhino or a hippo, right?
But
if we saw Yoke feel uncomfortable yesterday.
Yeah, but Yoke isn't giraffe, man. Yoke's not giraffe.
Yoke's more rhino.
He's more rhino. He's more elephant. He's more. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a little bit sturdier. I think giraffe is more Chet. Giraffe is more Wemby.
Yeah, Chet is so good, dude.
Chet's very good. Chet's a very good basketball player.
Chet not just. I think you talked about it, but then I was saying like he's just like maybe going to be KD if he fills out. He's like really good. Like
I mean,
how old is he?
22 maybe.
He could just be like KD, kind of.
We'll get into this later. That's a complete issue that I see on that team.
Because he's so good.
We'll get into it later.
Okay.
Because I have real thoughts on that, Danny. I have real pressing issues about that.
Yeah.
And it keeps me up at night.
I wonder what they are.
Because I fuck with Chet, and Chet Homegoat listens to this pod, and he's
our first Breadbasket fan.
He really is. So Giraffe was an easy pick. My small forward is going to be the Gorilla.
Okay, yeah.
And I think, yes, he's a little bit raw on the offensive side of things, but on the defensive side of things, he's gonna win. He's gonna win.
He's really, really good.
Defensive animal of the year.
Similar, he's just got to work the offensive game. Similar to Spider Monkey in that sense.
But he's such an athlete that's like I do not worry, man.
Really good athlete. Really, really good.
He's got all the measurables.
No, like if he wanted to play football, he could play football. If he wanted to run track, he's a great athlete. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I have Spider Monkey at the point. I'm really excited on this guy. This guy is fucking scary. He's a pretty looking animal, but he's scary to go against. That. I'm gonna get the polar bear. I'm gonna throw him at my power forward.
Yeah. No, I think that's a really good pick.
He's like vicious on the court.
You know what he is?
What is he?
An awesome brand that everybody wants to get involved with.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Coca-Cola, man.
Exactly.
They said, polar bear, we want you. Of all the animals. Tiger wanted it. By the way, you hear that? Tiger wanted the Coke deal.
I actually didn't hear that.
He threw his paw in the hat and didn't get it.
He threw his paw in the hat.
He threw his paw in the hat and he got turned down. How many deals has Tiger gotten freaking turned down from? Probably none.
You don't say no to Tiger.
You don't. You don't. I just answered Dave on accident. What's up, Dave?
Hey.
We're confusing.
We're potting right now.
This is our sister Dave.
What you up to? What you calling about?
I'm trying to log into the account on my other phone.
Just text me. We'll figure it out.
Okay. All right.
One word for the sticks. Just one word.
Greetings.
All right. Thanks, Dave.
Two, but that's fine.
Yeah, that was two, but we'll make it work. All right. See you. I thought maybe she'd do like 4 words.
Yeah. Well, I
really
understand if you say give me one word, I understand why you give one word, but
she gave 2 though.
Yeah,
she said greetings.
Right.
Okay, so polar bear at the forward, but yeah, Tiger did get turned down. Crazy shit.
I can't believe that. But here's the deal with Tiger. Don't be in the news every Friday night. You know what I'm saying?
Mean? With just the drinking?
With the girls. And
yeah.
Polar bear's not. Polar bear's married.
Polar bear's married, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Polar bear's got
He's got couple two cubs, yeah.
Two cubs. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like Polar bear's he's a very buttoned up bear. Man.
He's a family bear, yeah. He's a family.
And then he takes care of business on the court.
Mm-hmm. He's a motherfucker on the court. Is what he is.
Yeah. Polar bear reminds me of Yoke a little bit.
Polar bear, yeah, a little bit. So I have my point. I'll go my 2 guard. I'm just gonna jump out the gym with the kangaroo.
That's a really good pick.
A lot of vertical. So Spider Monkey and Kangaroo in the backcourt is pretty nuts.
That is a tough backcourt.
And he's actually he can shoot too. I don't know if you've
can he?
Yes.
But can he really?
No, he could hit threes. He can hit threes.
All right. I mean that's important in this league. That's
very important in today's NBA. Yeah. For sure.
At my shooting guard, I don't really know how we're gonna use him yet, but he just feels like a really good scorer, really good slasher. We're gonna take the Dolphin.
Dolphin, I like Dolphin.
He's just a good, he's just a prototypical, when you think NBA 2 guard, you think Dolphin. You think somebody's got fins.
Yes, you think fins. 2, you think fins. Yes.
For sure.
And I think that's the direction this league is going. A lot of the 2s have fins.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of them.
In the G League, they only have fins.
Only fins,
basically.
Yeah. No, that's a good 2. That's a good 2. Unique player, unique piece.
And then my power forward, I will defend Polar with Panda.
Okay. That'll be fun to see. That'll be fun to watch.
A little slow, a little cuddly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think that those 2 going back and forth is going to be special.
And yeah, people will love Panda, man. People will love him. I need a small forward here. I'm going to get the... You know what, man? Reminds me of Duncan. I know Duncan's a power forward, but just a fundamental, great athlete, winning animal. At my small forward, I'm doing the horse.
Okay.
He does everything right.
Yeah, he does.
He does everything right, man.
And you nailed that the nail on the head.
I nailed that hammer on the nail.
You hammered the nail on the head.
Yeah.
He's not selling tickets. He's not.
No, he's not. He doesn't. He's a family horse.
But
he's a good hooper.
Yes, doesn't have an Instagram.
Maybe Kawhi. Yeah.
Very similar to Kawhi.
Yes, Kawhi vibes. So then I need a 5.
You need a 5 and you need a coach.
Okay, you know what? So we can just bounce around, right?
You can bounce wherever you got to bounce.
I'm really set on my coach, so I'm actually going to grab my.
Yeah,
coach. You definitely do.
Fuck.
Because the first thing you think of with Coach is Owl.
Yeah.
So we're gonna,
and that's the only option I had.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing for Coach Owl.
Fuck, dude.
Wise animal. Reminds me a lot of Pop. Right? He's been with. Who has he been with?
He's been with. I think he was the
Bobcats coach initially,
yes,
and then the Bobcats are done.
This year he was the assistant coach for the Magic.
Owl.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And he's a offensive savant.
He is.
Actually reminds me a lot of Adelman.
In what way? Like just the way he looks at
the way he he's offensive minded. They've got a similar
and for
hair.
defense he leans on just a different guy.
And that's fine.
Yeah,
and that's fine because the thing is like the Magic ran Owl's offense this year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just the offense guy. Yeah.
Ask Paolo. Ask Banchero about it, man.
I've seen him talk about it.
He'll speak very highly on Owl.
He said Owl is like the mastermind behind this offense.
Yeah. So my coach, I got to go a different direction then.
Do you need what other piece do you need?
I guess I need a point guard.
Yeah. You need
a
point and a coach. Yeah.
I mean, my point guard's going to be the Cheetah.
Okay. Really? Yeah. Quick.
Ja
Morant.
Yeah, I do worry. I do worry that like is he really running the offense for us?
Yeah, is he going to bring the ball up? He feels like a 2.
Right.
But you guys could just all kind of move it around. Who you got at the 2?
I got
Dolphin. Like Dolphin could bring it up.
Dolphin could bring it up. Yeah, Dolphin has a handle.
Yeah.
Dolphin's got that thing on a string.
Right.
And then my coach, I'll go Koala.
Okay, Coach Koala. Yeah.
I listen.
He's with Kentucky. He coaches Kentucky.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like I don't know like if his play style will like translate.
He's a good dude.
I know, but does he know the pro game?
I'm not sure.
We'll see.
I'm not sure.
And will that do it for the draft?
That was kind of quick.
It is quick. You know what it felt like? It felt like a short form.
It did feel like a short form
where you're like
draft.
where you're used to just
you kind of bounce in and out.
8 minutes.
Yeah. That. By the way, shout out to Jack with a 4. That Jack, he's a high question asker. But he just recommended that one.
So what is
Jafor CK? But he's asking. He's probably had at least 10 answered. By the way, though, comment some drafts that you guys want us to do. Because you can kind of do whatever.
Yeah, we can do whatever.
We can do whatever. Should we get into Nuggets talk?
Nuggets, NBA.
Thing? Yeah.
I mean, great fucking win.
Best win of the year. Best win. One of our best wins ever.
Yeah, it's
just such a big win, man. AG, 3rd time now, kind of saving us.
Yeah, AG is like
he's earning a max in real time.
He is an all-star.
He is, dude.
I really don't understand. Like, I would love to, if we could maybe just hit somebody up, and because in between the conference finals and the finals, I mean, we're way ahead of ourselves. I would love to like ask Adelman or AG or somebody.
Yeah.
How did you go from 29% to 42%?
AG shooting threes.
That's not a thing,
dude. That him doing that is one of the most bizarre things. That's never has there been a player that's ever done that?
I mean, I'm sure there has, but
LeBron got better at shooting, I guess, but he wasn't. AG was a liability shooting,
right?
And from the free throw line too.
It's bizarre. I don't understand how that even works.
But that is a reason we could win the title. Like all of a sudden, AG's like kind of like our best 3-point shooter sometimes.
Dude, no, it's like every time he shoots, it goes in. He like it reminds me of MPJ. Every time MPJ releases a shot, I'm like, that's in.
Yeah,
and that's become AG now.
And I remember last year we were talking about it at a game. I was like, "What's with AG not being able to shoot?" And we were like, "He's like strong, so it's like a trade off." But like he was that guy. He like couldn't shoot.
He is the guy now. He's like
crazy. I've never seen something like that.
You know what else we've never seen?
Russ, something with CB maybe.
A player like Jamal Murray has never existed in the NBA.
Superstar in the playoffs.
Straight up, like.
But dude, it's awesome. He's doing it. AG's shooting the ball. We need the things we need to happen are happening. And Russ is playing really well.
Russ is playing incredible. We gotta give a round of applause to Russ Westbrook, man. I mean, it's been nothing short of excellent.
And by the way, it wasn't even his best game yesterday, but he kind of like didn't overdo it. He was sitting out. He was cheering for the boys. Like he's doing a great job leaning into his role.
I swear to God, something switched from like because if we go back to the like a week left in the season after the Timberwolves where he blew that game, he was in the locker room like talking shit about the team.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, this guy,
he switched from like it's all about me to like maybe it's like hold on, if we win,
yes,
then I get paid and I look better.
I don't think it's even that. I think he's just like oh, we could really win.
The best thing for everybody is to win.
Yeah,
or he's like, we could win.
I think he's like, this is like a serious possibility, and now he's like, let's just whatever the team needs, I'm all. Let's get one, and it seems like he's completely bought in.
But but that's why I really liked last night. It wasn't his best game, but he was bought in, and he didn't like keep shooting. You know what I'm saying?
But also he made a big three.
He did make a big three.
Needed it.
Yes.
Also, a couple huge steals. Like he's been such a plus player.
Yeah, he has been, man.
I love J-Dub. I've been watching all.
J-Dub's good as fuck, dude. He's so good,
and he's
hilarious.
He's like cool. I like him. I bet Thunder fans are like, that's my favorite guy.
J-Dub's really good.
SGA smiling after the game. What are you supposed to do though?
I don't know.
Whatever you do, you're gonna get like scrutinized.
If he like looked like devastated, they'd be like, "Oh, the Nuggets are getting to him."
Right. I guess there's literally no answer you could give at these press conferences.
There's really not.
Whatever you say, as a Nuggets fan, I could be like, okay, that like he's rattled, or as a Thunder fan, you're like he's not rattled,
and he might be like, okay, like maybe I'm a little rattled, but like I want to play it off like I'm not rattled, so they don't think I'm rattled.
Yeah, he's just fucking playing basketball. I don't like.
I do think we'll see. I feel really good about where we're at. Do you think? What's your prediction for Game 4?
I think we know how important Game 4 is.
Yeah.
I think it's Game 2. By the way, I loved how we.
I do too.
Like we took the night off.
Yeah, we didn't play a basketball game.
We mentally were checked out.
Mm-hmm.
We were just like, we know we're gonna lose. Let's not waste energy. Good job. Game 4 is not that game.
That was the way we wanted to lose if we lost in Game 2. It was a perfect way to lose.
And because that's happened before. Like it's not like the Clippers blew us out in Game 3. We came right back and won.
Yeah.
Like we know that we could respond from getting shit on.
But dude, it's so awesome to see that happening too. It's like almost makes us more confident now.
Oh yeah.
Like such a big win too, because how many minutes do you think Jamal played last night? You probably know.
43.
48. So we played overtime.
Oh, because overtime. Yeah.
But still 48, and like we were like 40 plus on every guy. It's like if we would have lost, it would have sucked, but we freaking won.
We won, but I think game 4 is not Game 2.
No, it's not.
Because we need to keep home court.
Yeah, so
home court also felt like it helped us a lot yesterday. Like anytime
I think it seems like we truly do have one of the best home courts in the league.
Yeah, and I think it's just you go down 9
and
you hit a shot. The crowd gets back into it.
Fucking nuts.
You get a stop. Crowd gets even louder. Get another bucket. They got a timeout. You know what I'm saying? Like
and
it
altitude
changes everything.
is a thing for away teams.
Very true.
We don't feel that way because we live there. But I think teams are like it's
we
harder.
Don't though. I don't feel it when I go to.
I don't either. But people say it's harder to play at altitude, so that is a thing.
I guess. I mean, scientifically, yeah. I mean, like
it's just like hard. You get more tired. Yeah.
Yoke, I've never seen him play like that in my entire life. It's almost like. I don't even know what. Like it was confusing to me.
Yeah, I guess he was just like. I think he was confused.
Yeah, he was. It is confusing, but at the same time,
he. By the way, he didn't play that bad.
No, he just shot bad.
He shot over. No, and specifically from 3.
Yeah, from 3.
He shot bad from 3.
That's actually it.
But like, dude, field goal percentage yesterday. I think it was the same as Shea. So like, did he? The announcers were like, he's miserable shooting tonight.
It's just
Shea was 7 for 22. Yoke was 8 for 25.
I think you just realize how incredible he is when he plays like that.
Because he never like plays like a human like that ever.
I've literally
no, never.
Even before he was an all-star, he was like.
Because I also think if he's missing, he kind of stops shooting. Like he's not just going to shoot 10 threes and miss usually. It's not what he does usually.
I think also Michael Porter Jr. I mean, come on now.
Huge from MPJ, man.
Huge.
And I like he took Game 2 off.
He took Game 2 and Game 1 off, and that's fine.
Where is like the backcourt thing? That was Game 2, but I mean Game 1 he won 1 for 8. But everybody took Game 2 off, so I mean we really needed him yesterday, and we had him. That's great.
Find it funny, and I can almost relate to it.
We're really just playing our starters and working Russ and P-Watt, and that's it.
P-Watt's been huge, but MPJ, his shoulder hurts, but he really wants you to know it.
He wants you to know?
He wants like anytime he goes down, he'll be like, ah.
Boy, he's getting what he wants too. You hear like the announcers?
Yes.
Like, he can't even lift that
shit. No, I know. But it's like.
But dude, it's like, it's definitely affecting him. So he's like, guys,
that's what I'm saying. But even like when he's like off the ball, he'll be like.
That's good, dude. Dude, I mean, enjoy the injury, man.
Yeah, enjoy the injury. And it is nice because like you can go 1 for 8. And then
because he's like I only have one arm right now.
But I swear to God, that's why like he's been doing. He's like because at the press con, he did the press conference and he said like I should be out for 4 to 6 weeks, but I'm playing through it.
Yeah, he
it's
should.
Like,
it seems like his shoulder's fucked.
Yeah, but he's playing through it and it doesn't seem like it affects him at all.
Well, yeah,
because he would do MPJ does the 1 for 8 thing without the injury. And
he kind of doesn't play that hard on defense.
Doesn't play hard on defense. I think he's a better rebounder than he's been playing. But like, dude, that's another weapon. That like some of those shots he hit, there's nobody in the league, maybe other than KD, that can hit those shots.
Well, because he just jumps over you.
Yeah.
Hand right in his face, fading away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chet, by the way, though, let's get back to Chet. I mean, listen, we still could just like lose in 6. So like we could lose in 6 and the Thunder go on to win the championship.
For sure.
But to me, it seems like you should like build around Chet.
Chet, his
ceiling is Kevin Durant.
That's okay. So we agree on that.
He's also a great defender.
He's great. He's young. Maybe he could like fill out a little bit, like get a little bigger, so they don't like bully him on defense as much. But he's just like so good.
I mean,
he could shoot.
I just feel like he's
built around Shea and Chet.
And J-Dub.
They're so good.
They're stacked.
They got a great future.
But I almost think it's an issue. It's like a problem.
Chet's like too good.
Because it's like
they're almost putting Chet in like the MPJ role.
Yeah,
where you're like the third best.
Exactly. And it's like you're like our roles are like the Nuggets roles are so
they're perfect.
Like Nikola Jokic is the best player. We know that.
Jamal is Scottie Pippen to Jokic.
And then Jamal is like the J-Dub.
And then they got and MPJ.
But like it would be like if
MPJ were KD.
It would be like if MPJ were Jokic.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
And you're like, but
I see that in Chet too.
I just think he's the best player on the team.
He doesn't get the touches.
He doesn't.
He'll like get it, and he's like, I gotta hurry and try and score, and then he scores most of the time when he tries to.
Every time like that take, like he just blew by Jokic. Oh, dude, he's so
great.
Good.
He's great, and he's perfect for like just like today's NBA.
I know, but it feels like it just feels like they're Shea's their guy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Shea and Chet, but J-Dub, they're just stacked. They're a stacked basketball team, and they're young. But yeah, so what do you think? What's your prediction?
I still got probably Nuggets in 7. I mean, they're two.
What do you think we do game 4? Let's see if we just can predict it again.
It won't be a blowout.
I think it's going to be. Close, like game 3. I think we're going to come out, pull ahead. I think we'll kind of be like down 5 throughout the game, and then we'll just do kind of what we did in game 3. That's what I'm going to say.
I think we could. I think we understand how important the game is. So,
or maybe we're up 6 all game. I'm going to say we're up 6 all game. We win by 3.
But our guys are so tired.
Really,
like you got to keep
their
that
guys
in
are
mind.
tired.
Yeah, but they have 11 good players.
They do.
So it doesn't matter for them.
They really do. They were tired in overtime though. Their starters for sure.
They were, but like, dude, like the minutes that we are given to like late third quarter, when they just have like a fresh pair of, like
that's why it's a really tough series for us.
It's a really tough series. They have a fresh 5, and we like are still just with like AG and they've.
It's like they just have 2 basketball teams. It's like
do.
1 team versus 2 basketball teams.
It's tough.
I got Nuggets winning by 3. We're kind of up like small all game, and then we win by 3.
I'll go with that too. I really hope so.
Oh my God! If we're up freaking 3-1,
I really hope so.
On OKC, I'm so happy we're up 2-1. We could have just been down 3-0, man. We really could have.
Over to the Celtics.
Yeah, they won today. They tried really hard.
I just think it's crazy how much these guys overreact.
The people sway and we're like Knicks are gonna win.
Oh, like everybody.
Like Knicks in 5.
Like every sports.
I have Celtics in 6.
Me too.
I think they shot really bad a couple games.
They shot really bad, and it also like there were wide open shots. It wasn't like they're.
It was like historically bad.
Like OKC.
It was like the T-Wolves that first game.
Yeah, like the Nuggets haven't shot as well, but it's also like OKC's the best defensive team of all time.
Yeah, and like they're really like bothering Jokic.
Yeah, like the Knicks are just you're just. Like, we're going to make them beat us from 3, and then they missed.
Those games are going to happen, and they just lost, yeah.
Yeah, so
by the way, still almost won those games.
I know.
I have Celtics in 6. Cavs, it's 2-1 now?
Oh, yeah, I've got Cavs in 7.
Cavs in 7 is nice. I like Cavs in 7. I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to go Pacers in 7. Pacers advance to the finals again, conference finals again.
You know what? There's some teams that just feel like Tyrese just kind of feels like he's got that Jamal in him.
Yeah, and it seems like he's kind of got that dog. Like he's like annoyed.
Brunson has
People
that.
Call him.
I think that's right.
Brunson definitely has it.
Yeah, Brunson
definitely has it.
Okay, so yeah, Celtics in 6.
And then who's
Cavs
on the other
in
side?
7.
It's got to be Wolves.
Wolves in 5.
So the Warriors are playing right now.
I mean, let's see what the score is. I just don't see a world where you win without Steph. I mean, it's like tied in the third quarter.
I really think that's Jimmy, man.
But yeah, let's see. Let's see the box score. It's got to be Jimbo.
But even if he's not, like, yeah, he's got 18.
Yep.
He's a winner. Talk
Jimbo.
about that dog, man.
And then Draymond is a winner as well.
I've become a bigger Draymond guy, man.
Oh, I'm the biggest Draymond guy.
But also, like, I think he's like a really like a great player. Like, I've always kind of thought that, but like I've really watched him. He's really good at defense.
He's gonna get suspended. That's gonna be an issue. if they get through, he's gonna get suspended.
Buddy and Jimmy's pretty funny. I like that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I mean, I got Wolves, but you know what? I would love to see
I'm gonna say Wolves in 6. Yeah, if the Warriors pulled that out,
I would much rather play the Warriors.
Oh my God, if they can win though and Steph comes back, I guess we'd play him.
Either way, I think if we advance to the conference finals, we'll probably go home.
Have to. I think we have
because we have home court.
Yeah, we would go home. All right. Here we are. That one hurt. Not that, okay?
Not that. That's not what I meant to fucking play.
Fucking shut off.
Whatever. It's fine.
It takes forever, this one.
Whatever. We're going to just be dealing with it.
Yeah, that one hurt.
You know what is distracting? Can you tell? It's just
you don't have to go 4 bars every time. Gosh.
A little bit of feel for the game.
We'll kick you, and the thing is, we'll kick you off the board.
Read the room.
Read the
freaking room.
Not the damn time.
I mean, let's start with Danny. I always like to start with the positives.
Yeah, the positives. Jokic found his stroke a little bit late.
Yes, Nikola Jokic looked better as the game went on.
That was a positive.
Jamal Murray hit a couple big shots.
Didn't shoot as well. Still, though, feels like Jamal. He's a gamer. Late in the game, he's confident. He's doing the Jamal.
Yeah, I don't think it wasn't an AG night, but still, you got AG hitting a couple shots.
And almost snuck us back in.
Right.
At the end, I was like, this could be the biggest collapse ever.
Okay.
Hold on.
And these are the positives.
CB performing in front of his mama.
Incredible performance from Christian
Great
Brown.
Performance. And he had the past couple games hasn't been as good as usual.
Has not been good.
That's great to see. We heated him back up. MPJ took the night.
MPJ took the night. I'm trying to look for other positives. Let me look at the box score here.
Russ, no, it wasn't a Russ day.
So Russ isn't going to be in the positive section today, and that's fine.
He made a couple threes.
Okay. Let me just look through the box score so I'm not missing any positives. Our defense was incredible.
Yeah, our defense was really good.
It seems like we've figured that out.
I wanted to look up the least amount of points scored in the first quarter by 2 teams.
It was us.
And I couldn't, ever in the history of the NBA.
But it had to be us.
No, well, the lowest in a quarter is like 7 or 8 is like points scored.
We scored 8.
But I wanted to see first quarter combined because it was like 18-8. Like it literally could have been the lowest scoring first quarter ever.
Okay, so that's it for the positives actually. Now that I'm really looking, there wasn't a lot of other positives.
P-Watt went 0 for 2.
Listen, this series was going 7 all along. We knew that.
Yeah, unless we would have won this game, it could have gone 6.
But I never was like this.
If we were up 3-1, I would have been. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking Nuggets in 7 too. I mean, I still think we'll win the series. I think it's Nuggets in 7.
I think. If they said it could be 2-2 after 4 games, you'd be like, I'm in.
100%.
Exactly.
100%.
I don't think they understand that. That's why, like, I don't think that they're rattled at all. I think they're fucking exhausted.
It sucks we didn't grab that. Yeah, both teams were exhausted. It sucks we didn't grab that one, but we grabbed game 1, right? You can't have your potato and eat them too. That's the phrase, right? You can't have your potatoes and eat them too.
Makes sense too.
Yeah, and that totally makes sense. We got one. We got game 1.
And even 3. Like, we stole 2 games. You don't just get all the games.
We stole 2. And then we got, you don't get all of them. We got cooked 1. And then this one, like, didn't go our way. It's okay. 2-2 is fantastic.
Also, guess what? If you score 8 points in the first quarter, you're probably not going to win the game.
Probably not.
I don't make the rules. I make some of the rules, but not all of them. That was one that I didn't.
We could look into that maybe being like a rule.
It's not one that I wrote, but you don't win if you
You typically don't. But yeah, we fucking played great defensively, man. They only scored 92.
That's really the biggest takeaway from these.
It was just both teams were very clearly so exhausted.
Yeah, but also I get it. I do get it that they're like playing a lot of minutes, and I think it's more mental exhaustion because.
Yeah, it's like, dude, think of like how that game felt as an event for us. They're playing the game.
I know. So I think it's more
everybody's watching.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like they kept saying, like, it's almost a back-to-back. It's like, but they play back-to-backs in the regular season.
And they just do it.
And this is not a back-to-back.
I guess it was OT. It mentally probably very exhausting game. And a lot of minutes. You don't play 40 minutes even on a back-to-back.
Too many minutes, too much intensity, and they also, I think it's absolute dog shit that they have us play at 11 a.m.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Why?
It seems like once a series in the playoffs, you tend to do that.
But it's also, by the way,
it's definitely just like a TV thing or like some sort of deal. It's something.
Like the Celtics though, like the Celtics Knicks have a 2-game layoff.
Oh, a 2-day layoff? You mean?
Yeah, 2-day layoff. Like
wow.
Why are we like what's the rush? And why in the first round are we getting 2-day layoffs?
I mean, there's obviously reasons. I don't know what they are, but
I think it's just that they
want
games.
And
in the first round, they always have games.
But if we were doing 2 days, it would just take forever. The NBA playoffs already take a long ass time, so you can't just do 2 days. I feel like it'll take like.
Would you be mad if we got basketball in July?
No, not really.
Yeah,
but it just the playoffs would just go forever. I don't know, but it is this schedule. This one, it was like, hey, this was a hiccup in the scheduling.
Dude, you can't have these guys. They
played
played 30 hours ago.
Yeah, that's a hiccup. And by the way, we're not running out of days. That's like in the grand scheme.
It's unlimited.
Where there's times where we're lower on days. We have so many right now.
We've got a lot of extra. We got them saved up.
Almost infinite days on us. Yeah. But I mean, that stinks. I'd still have Nuggets in 7.
Oh, I do too. And listen, I think it's the fans get more rattled than the players, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
After every single game, the fans and like the media has flip-flopped both ways. Now they're going to be like
Perk has Thunder in 6. And then Stephen A was like shitting on the Thunder. Now he's like, they're the favorites out of the West, man. To come out of the West and go to the finals.
Dude, it's every single time.
Dude, who's to say that most of the players aren't just like, I don't even like go on my phone, I just play basketball and then go to bed. And then
the players for sure.
And so then they like it's all just like it's almost like we put on a show about what they're thinking, and they're just probably not thinking any of it.
Because imagine if you were in that situation and you
just played your basketball game.
And you were tired and you missed shots.
Yeah, and then you're going to go, and then in game 5, you're going to try again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's go. I think, you know what the other overwhelming positive is?
What?
And this is, it's not like a shot at the Thunder, but they're not
you're not that guy. You're not. Are you going to just say you're not that guy?
Well, I don't want to say that. I want to go like this. Okay?
I mean, but they're not. I'm just saying in terms of like you were saying it. They had one of the best records ever.
Yeah.
You're not that guy. You're not going to the 73-9 Warriors. Is that what you're going to look up?
Well, no. I'm just going to look up.
But you're not a march through the playoffs team. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. You're not. Okay. You're not.
They're really good. Really fucking good, by the way.
You are not the 71 Lakers.
Yeah.
You're not the 97 Bulls.
Lose like one game in the playoffs total.
They were, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like their regular season was like the same as like the prime Bulls, prime Lakers, prime Celtics.
Well, and we didn't know.
Like, you're not Birds Celtics. That's just unbeatable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we didn't know what they were coming into this series. And now we know. It's just a battle.
Right. You're not the 91 Bulls. You're not like that. That's not who we're dealing with here. But we also we didn't know that. Yeah. Like
that's what I'm saying. They could have swept us.
Exactly.
And they could have the game 2.
If they were the prime Bulls that won 68, 69 games,
they would have swept us.
It would have been, the series.
Because we've got some holes right now. We got some issues. We have a new coach.
But it's not that. So the series is going to go 7, and then it's just going to be.
It's anybody's series. And we didn't know if it would be anybody's series.
No.
It wasn't going to be only our series, us sweeping them. It could have been them sweeping us.
Yes.
The spot we're in is a win and kind of a loss for them. They're in a
big time loss.
They're fine, but they were probably like, we might just sweep them.
I mean, you have to think that way if you won 68 games. There's like 3 teams better than them ever.
And I bet after game 2, they were kind of like, all right, we're just going to win in 5.
Yeah.
Because we're going to try hard. And then game 3 was such a fucking big win.
Huge win. But
feel good. Game 5's big, man. I do not want to go down.
We lose game 5.
Yeah, and then we definitely win game 6.
And then we win game 6, and then game 7, listen, keep it within 10 the whole game, and then just win it in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
We may just simply run out of gas. We play 6 players. We don't even play 7 players.
We play. It's a 6-man with a little bit of P-Watt mixed in.
A little bit of P-Watt and like
Julian put in 5 minutes today,
and he just is out there.
Yeah, and he's kind of like when he gets the ball, he's like
yeah.
He's just
I thought that was a great move, honestly. I thought we should
put in Julian in for. I think when we were that cold too, is
when we have 8 points. Put him in for 6 minutes and say just go out there and just work your ass off.
100%, because he also wasn't tired.
Exactly, he's fresh. We're already
I do
point,
like that move.
When he went in, I think we were 2 for 22 from
Who else could we have done that with? Maybe a little Pickett action?
Maybe Pickett, maybe like a
Hunter Tyson street clothes. Is he just not active? Is he hurt?
Or
was he just like I am active, but I know I'm not going to play.
I think it's just optional. I don't.
Maybe he had his jersey just under, just
maybe.
like in case.
I don't know. Like I don't think Adelman has talked to that guy in like 4
Hunter
months.
Tyson, yeah.
Just
or ever.
No, he's probably. I mean, they. But I'm just like Hunter Tyson at this point is just like having a blast.
Oh yeah, because he's just chilling, and he played a little bit in the regular season. Like if we sneak into a ring, he has 1 ring.
He's on the team.
He has 1 ring if we win.
What else do we have about this game? I don't fully understand. It's interesting. Like they are forcing. They're just like Russell Westbrook, Christian Brown, P. Watt. Like you got to beat us from the 3-point line, and then some games they don't go in. Russell Westbrook went 2 for 12 from the field. If he goes
2 for 7 from 3, yeah.
But like.
I think that's the right play for the Thunder. Like if you just mathematically, some games they will just make them.
Yeah, and if we just make them game 5 and 6, we win. I don't know.
It really does feel like we're going to lose game 5. We're going to win game 6. We're going to have a close game 7.
If we lose game 5, though, I pray that we just get killed.
Yeah, I would like that. If we win game 5, I think we win in 6. I really do.
Yeah, I think maybe we even just rest them.
We just do another 40-point loss.
I think like we don't even start them.
It's like as if we already clinched the division.
Yes,
and it's like Hunter. Yeah. Imagine, dude.
Or
imagine how much people come at Adelman if it's Strother, Tyson.
Adelman's like, this is what we're doing.
The most classic day off guy is DeAndre Jordan at the center.
What if
Pickett, Russ?
What if we just didn't even go?
Oh, lose by forfeit?
And just like, guys, you sleep in.
Yeah, that would
spend some time with the family, get some sun.
Maybe we don't tell them until it's game time.
Yeah.
They kind of like pick up soccer. We might have done that today because we had to miss for Nuggets, and it's just like
pan to our bench and nobody's there.
And then it's like one of the assistants traveled, and he's like, we don't have the numbers.
Yeah, or they just go out there and they just say forfeit.
Yeah, something like that. That would be a great way to lose.
Go home.
Yeah.
I don't listen. That I would prefer that than
imagine what would happen. Imagine, dude.
Dude, I mean, if I'm Adelman, I'm kind of like, no, I think he already has the job. But if he did,
I would toy with the idea.
Job,
oh yeah,
I'd be like, I'm gonna do some wild and wacky.
Lose him the job next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it wouldn't lose him the job.
It
would.
If
we won game, if we won game 6 and 7,
we win 6 and 7.
Yeah.
Imagine, and then we win the title.
Yeah.
And then teams would start to do it.
They would.
It would be like supposed to would do it, but it'd be like game 62 of the year.
Yeah. Oh well, they do that.
Forfeit. They just.
We need. I mean, if we get through this round, like we're out of gas.
Oh yeah,
we might get swept. Danny.
If we make it through this round, we need like a Pickett story the next round.
Well, if we make it through this round, the next series it'll be like,
oh my god,
game 7,
and we're double 7s.
Yeah, game 7 would be on Sunday, and then game 1 would be on Tuesday.
Dude, we're really gonna run out of gas.
Dude, they're already running like the meter is below E.
Jokic is so tired.
I think that's what it is. I think he's just like first of all. They're fucking hacking him.
And they're doing a good job defensively on him. I think they're doing the best job of any team we played in the series. They're fouling him. I think the refs, one of the announcers said like the refs aren't calling as much, and that is why it's been like such an entertaining postseason.
Fucking call it.
It's part of it though. It's just
call the foul.
But they're not calling either way. They're just like letting it be physical.
I know, but that doesn't benefit us at all.
Yeah, not for Yoke, it doesn't.
It's like it also we can't play that physical because if Yoke fouls out, we're fucked. Game's over.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah, we can't. We have no depth. Yeah. 0.
But don't be surprised if you see us forfeit game 5.
I would be down for that. Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do right now?
Or what?
I'm gonna just call Ballerina. Let's just see if I can make a call
and see if we can forfeit.
Yeah. What number should I look up? Like Nuggets.
Just look up Adelman.
I'm gonna just see. I'm just doing my part, man. Okay. Nuggets hotline. Or Denver. I don't really. Yeah.
How about just Coach Adelman phone number? What's his first name?
David. Yeah, look up David Adelman phone number. Maybe if we can track down his
David Adelman, age 60, 917-624-1180. Well, that's the first thing you Google. Everybody can see that.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that's him. Listen, we'll get back to you guys on if we find some sort of contact. But if they forfeit, thank us.
We did our part if they forfeit.
Yes.
But should we get back into it?
Back into it.
Back into it.
By the way, this episode is brought to you by Underdog.
Underdog, baby.
Listen, it's the best place to get your picks off, Danny. You're going to go more or less on these players. It's simple. It's nothing that you guys don't know at this point.
Yeah, it's a good time out there. Make sports fun. Code Breadbasket, as always. And shout out to Underdog, man. We got a new situation going on over there, right? You want to walk through that a little bit?
The ladders, you're just going to pick 3 players that you want. I mean, for example, it hasn't been...
Doing non-biased players thing.
And we don't have to get too much into the Nugget situation. Like normally I would say go take Nikola Jokic and ride him to the top.
Yeah, we got a weird thing going on right now.
It's a weird thing, but I'm gonna still rock with the MVP if we're going on based off any game ever. You're gonna want to take Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon, Jason Tatum.
Sure.
Really work at Jalen Brunson.
Sure.
And then just the better they do, the better you do.
Yeah.
And you can get up to 100x your money.
So check that out.
Ladders.
Shout out to Underdog. Code Breadbasket. Let's get back into it. Bilal Muhammad, do you think he wins tonight or not? I don't think you've ever watched Muhammad fight.
I don't even know that champ.
Everybody hates on him. He's just like kind of wrestles a lot. Kind of boring. I think he'll win. Saint Denis is fighting again. Remember he got beat by Poirier, then he got beat again. He's lost his last 2. I would like him to win. He's about to fight right now, walking out. I'm going to say Saint Denis wins and Bilal wins. Should we try this drink?
Yeah.
We're going to call in the reinforcements here.
All right, what are we trying? We got a Bev or some shit?
We're just trying a little Bev. We were just...
And you want me to guess what it is?
Yeah, I mean, we were just at the grocery store today. I saw this. I was like, this is a funny, weird thing to try on the pod. And then you don't know what it is, so might as well have you guess the flavor of it.
So off the rip, and this is just kind of something I live by.
Here's that. Close your eyes. I'll show it to the pod people.
I don't like...
So, guys, this is what it is.
Drinking things that are funny or weird.
Dalton, so focus in right here. I mean, I have actually pretty high hopes.
Okay, so you would say it's funny, weird, and good?
Yeah, I mean, the things that are coming together here are good.
Okay, so
it's two superstar things. I'll say both of them stars.
So it's gonna be like a soda, and like a candy. And I'll say this right now.
Once you see it too, you'll be like, oh,
okay.
I'm excited to try this. I've actually been looking forward to this.
Like the Sour Patch Kid or like any of the Ghost that are like a candy flavor are incredible, and they always taste exactly like it.
I agree with that. The Ghost shit is really good.
So if it's something like that, if we're fucking combining a candy, if we're combining a Lifesaver gummy, chocolate.
So what do you think this is?
Chocolate milk.
Okay.
Looks like.
Let's give it a try. I'm curious to see if this other star cuts through.
So it's chocolate milk.
Tastes kind of like chocolate milk to me.
What is it? What's this
Tastes like chocolate milk, maybe even a little worse.
Tastes like a chocolate milk that went bad. That's how I describe it.
It's good. It's not doing it. I was so curious.
You know what it is?
Are you getting it? What is it?
It's Cocoa Puffs.
No.
Fuck. Oh.
But hey, Twix, you didn't show up in this drink. So it's a Twix chocolate milk is what we're trying here.
If I'm looking for Twix, if I'm saying Twix.
So go searching.
So I'm basically... And this is
by
for
the way,
people at home.
I'm going to say I like the Twix chocolate milk. I like it.
I'm essentially searching for a caramel.
I don't think he's there. I don't think he shows up.
Unless you want to get maybe crunchy or something. If you want to get crunchy, okay. Well,
you can do that. Probably not for me, right?
Make me bite into my drink. Fine. That's Twix.
I don't think he showed up. I think he played timid.
I think you played timid. I think that drink babied it. That drink didn't want to be here. That drink.
I think it just tasted like chocolate milk, personally. So
chocolate milk, but a little bit.
Well, a little bit you know what? He's just a little distracted.
Yes.
Like chocolate milk while he's doing homework.
Right.
Hope that helps.
So if you want to drink, Twix milk, it's
I would say don't do it. I was just curious to try. They had Twix. They had they had Snickers. I was like, what is this?
What could Snickers possibly
Maybe we'll
be?
try another one. That one almost doesn't earn a re-up because I don't know.
What?
They had Snickers, they had Kit Kat, and they had Twix, I think.
Kit Kat is an absolutely ridiculous drink to have because
hey guys, it's not a drink. Maybe the issue is it's not a drink.
I think that's the first issue. Let's start there. But Kit Kat is just a crunchy piece of chocolate.
No, but he's better than that.
What is the other flavor in Kit Kat?
I don't know, dude.
Crunch, man.
He's wafery. He's
wafery.
He's really well formed.
Right, but he's not. You're just getting chocolate with a little bit of.
That's kind of true.
With a little bit of a texture going.
That hurts. That's kind of tough to talk about, man. What is Kit
Kat do?
Hey,
truth hurts, man.
Yeah,
truth hurts.
He's still good. I don't think it takes away anything from him.
I don't think it does either.
Because like Twix, it's like, okay, yeah, caramel.
Exactly.
Nougat, maybe. Crunch. A lot going on.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess.
Snickers, peanuts.
Yeah,
chocolate,
well, you know what?
caramel.
They both. Twix has the chocolate nut and Kit Kat does as well. The little wafery.
The wafer vibe, yeah. Yeah.
Snickers doesn't.
Snickers does not.
So maybe you would have gotten a peanut.
Probably
sense.
a PB. Probably a PB vibe.
Anyway,
Questions from the sticks. Da-da.
So we got I saw this. I was excited to do this. So basically, James Malley, he's gonna play rock paper scissors. He has what he's throwing, and he's just playing against you. But so he has 7 games worth of what he's throwing.
so what if we tie? That's
And then he said after 7, Danny take over after. So,
Okay.
But we're doing 2 out of 3. If we go 7 of his, then I'll just take over.
Fine.
Yo, what up, Bredman? I'd love to play a game of rock, paper, scissors versus Zach using Danny as my vessel. Best of 3 going on shoot. Danny, take my picks and go against Zach 1v1.
Dude, that's
if I win, I'd like 10 reverb farts to start the next pod. We'll give you 3 farts right after.
Yes.
Good luck to Zach. May the best man win.
First of all, let me just say, being used as somebody's vessel is really powerful stuff.
Yeah.
Especially in rock paper scissors.
Well, it's very personal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know James that well, but I'm
now
going to
you
be your
will.
vessel, man.
Yeah.
I promise to be the best vessel I can be. Here
rock,
we go.
Paper
Hold on.
scissors.
Go ahead.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
Okay, so that's what he threw on game 1.
Scissors.
Okay, so game 2.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
Okay.
Fuck
so
you,
James. hey, man.
What?
Whoa.
No, I'm just. I'm in a 7-game series with
I'm
James.
his vessel, so that hurts my feelings.
You're
too.
just. Yeah, but you're just. I hurt James' feelings through you.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so
My bad, Jimmy.
1-0 James. Here we go. Game 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes, James.
1-1.
Suck it, James. Suck
Okay,
it.
game 4
You
if
like that.
needed. So here we go. Game 4, 1-1. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah, James.
Zach
Yeah.
beat James.
Woo. What? Yeah,
I'll give
boy.
you 1 fart just for playing.
Thanks for playing, man.
Thanks for playing, James. We got Brad Van Vliet here. He said, important, don't skip.
Is Brett Van Vliet? I feel like this is my first time hearing from
I
Brett.
think
in a
he's
while.
been back maybe once.
Okay.
He was gone for a little bit.
Good to hear from him. man.
But he is back.
The only breadstick to ever make it on our wall,
Yep. he's right there.
and that's a
Right there.
fact.
Yep. Center cam. Go ahead and show that.
Yep.
He said, with summer here, blind rank these treats. By the way, great weather today. Holy shit.
Great weather we're having.
Summer is here in California. With summer here, blind rank these treats on how delicious they are on a hot summer day. 3 delicious, 3 not delicious. So he's using our blind tier format.
Cool, good format, man.
So Dalton will go 3 delicious, 3 not delicious. To kick it off, we have fresh squeezed lemonade.
And he said snacks or treats.
Treats.
Yeah, that could be a
So
treat.
that could be either.
That could for sure be a treat.
Delicious or not delicious? I think I know where you're going.
It's delicious.
Delicious.
It is
Up next, we have cold Powerade.
not delicious.
Yeah,
Really
right.
soft fart there. I mean, listen, it's not that it's not delicious because on a hot summer day you might be like, this is delicioso.
I think it depends on Powerade flavor too. A blue Powerade on a summer day is going to be good.
Yeah, it's just gonna hit a little bit less hard than a Gatorade.
Right.
A blue Gatorade would.
Up next, we never froze these guys. I don't think. Maybe you did. I don't think I did. Frozen Go-Gurt.
Yeah, I've done it.
I like it more not frozen, personally,
Personally, I do too. I'm gonna say not delicious.
because it's frozen.
I like it. I like it
think
both.
It's a great yogurt, man. You don't have to freeze.
And here's the thing: is it's less of a Go-Gurt when you freeze it up.
It's more of like a chewy popsicle. That's just not what Go-Gurt. I don't think. Like, I feel like he's peer pressured by some of these other guys.
Well, true Go-Gurt fans are in a rush.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta squeeze that shit down and go.
Right. No, that's right. Up next we have pack of raisins.
Terrible. The raisins. Do you like raisins?
I could do them. I'm not appalled by them.
It's like my least.
I don't like mustard, right? Like I don't want to eat
Yeah.
that. If raisins are given to me, I'll eat them. They're fine.
That's crazy.
You think they're disgusting?
I hate raisins.
Huh?
I don't
You
know
like
what-
grappes?
And
And I don't really
grape.
fuck with this. They're just like smushed grapes. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, they're not.
They aren't this.
What are they? Are they really just like shriveled up grapes?
Look it up. I think.
They're dried grapes.
No, but fuck off.
What does that even mean? So that's how small grape is? So
No,
grape?
well, grape. I don't think it's like that. I mean, grape is pretty small.
That's how small grape. That's like embarrassing.
Yeah. Well, when it gets smushed up.
Dude. Yikes,
I don't know.
grape.
I don't know. But they're different things.
Yeah, but grape. See, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's grape, and that looks like a bit like the.
That don't look like grape, man. That
Raisins.
looks like a grape that got the shit beat out of him.
which Grape has done that when he goes out and
Grape fights. Yeah,
he gets drunk and
he fights. Yeah,
that's what he does. But I just think raisins would be a little bit bigger if they were grapes. No,
I agree. I don't know. It's very confusing.
Also, where do you even get? You put them in the sun?
I don't know what to dry them out. You're saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Microwave, lamp.
Maybe lamp.
Do not lamp dry my raisins.
Probably lamp.
Like when you have trail mix and you have raisins, you just eat them.
I mean, I'm not going to pursue them, but if they're in a handful, yeah, I'll throw them back. Up next, we have 100% dark chocolate. You're out of not delicious, so you're going to have to put it in.
I like that.
You like dark chocolate?
I mean, I would have rather had Go-Gurt up there, but
over raisins. I mean, you have one more here. Oh, Van Vliet, shut up, man. What
did he do?
Doing?
What did he do?
It's a dick.
Oh my God! Van Vliet.
You know what? You know what? With him, he's usually such a pros pro.
You know what? Oh, you know what?
Like
you know what, Van Vliet? You know what, Van Vliet? You know what, man? 3-pot suspension.
Wow.
Yeah.
3-pot suspension.
3-pot suspension, man.
Dick.
Yeah, dick, man. Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's acting. Maybe he's frustrated with the office.
The minutes. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Look
at that. Look at number 6.
Yeah, that's not the Van Vliet I know, man. That's
3-pot suspension.
Yeah.
3-pot suspension. We got Reed Pearden here. He said, they say shooters shoot. Scott Garino, what's up with you? Really, dude? Not in front of his parents.
Yeah,
really?
and also, like, what are you talking about, Reed? Like, what? It's our fish, man.
What are you shooting?
Are you trying to get at Scott? Like, seriously? And also, his last name is Flippin. It's not.
And he's not into hockey dudes.
No.
That's not.
Where even is Scott?
Oh, right there. He kind of looks weird.
Scott. Oh, there he is.
There you go. Swim around.
We cleaned his tank.
Oh, we'll throw that in right now.
Yeah, we'll throw that little vlog in there. We got a minute of Scott's cleaning footage. It's kind of just a fish tank getting cleaned. All right, pre-show. I mean, we just got it all set up, and Scott's tank. It's looking.
And he said he won't start the pod.
Yeah,
because he's the third co-host. So.
I mean, he's the third chair for good reason. He's a good fish. He's good.
He said I won't start pod.
I think I want him to talk a little bit less, to be honest with you, but we're going to go.
He's a yapper.
We're going to take you along with this ride. We're going to clean Scott's tank out. Let's get into it. All right. Got everything cleared out. We're going to bring Scott over.
This will be his third cleaning. He does tend to kind of freak out. We'll see how he does today. We kind of prepped him a little bit better today. We said it's okay.
And he's not even an anxious fish, by the way. He's
Yeah, it's just fish hate cleaning day, right?
Yeah.
They all hate it.
Yeah, no, we all do.
Hate it, man.
Here we go, Scott.
All right, flipping.
All right, flipping. Relax, flipping. Chill out here, flipping. We're going to send him into that bowl. Listen, I wouldn't really like going into that bowl either, to be honest with you.
No fish would, right?
No fish would. But where else are we supposed to put him? I mean, we can't get an interim bowl.
Which is what he wanted.
Sarah, are you going to catch him, Sarah, or am I catching him?
Are we going to get him the interim bowl for Christmas? Are we going to get him the interim bowl for Christmas, Zach? He wanted it.
Yeah, I'll get him an interim bowl for Christmas.
But wait till Christmas.
Yeah, wait till Christmas.
Are you going to do it?
Santa might bring you one.
Danny, try to catch him.
Sarah, I usually can't get him.
My biggest fear is that he hops out of the cup.
Oh.
Sarah's usually able to get him. Nothing like a mother's touch.
That water is murky, so he...
Scott! And by the way, we're not yelling. You just have to be stern with this guy, man.
Scott, swim into the...
Scott, get in the cup.
Swim into the cup.
Scott. Okay, here we go. Okay,
got him.
it's okay.
We got him.
It's okay.
We got him. We got him.
See if he's going to relax a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, we got him.
Okay, now send him into the bowl. Send him straight into bowl.
Let's see how he does today.
Here we go. Oh, look at that.
He's
Freaking
being
out.
surprised.
Oh, no, he's
chill.
He's freaking out.
Here you go, Scott.
He's actually doing okay.
He likes it in there.
He's swimming laps.
Yeah, just get some laps in, Scott. Get some laps in, we'll clean it out, man.
All right, here you go, Scott. I'm not kidding. All right, back in. So the tank's been clean. Sarah's going to scoop him on up here. Come on, flipping.
Yeah, water looks a lot better. I'll tell you that much.
Scott, get in the cup. Get in the cup,
Don't
Scott.
make me...
Scott, get in the fucking cup, dude.
Scott,
Get in the fucking cup, Scott.
There he is. There he goes. There he goes.
Okay.
Fuck's sake, Scott.
Danny. Hey.
How about?
Now you can get out of the cup. You want to check out your new digs?
All right, there's your new dig, brother.
There's your new digs, beast.
We moved your taco. I hope you like that.
He did better today.
He did. He did. Normally freaks the fuck out, but he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't. He said, anyways, gentlemen, we're doing another blind rank, I guess. Blind rank these people on how much you'd enjoy having dinner with them. We're kicking it off with Buddy the Elf. Fun dinner, right? Or annoying dinner. It's tough.
Right. He's an odd cat. He's doing the syrup fiasco. I think I would like to do it one time. I think it would be an enjoyable. If it was just me and him, I don't think I would enjoy it.
And let's do just you and him, solo.
I'll put him in the 3.
In the 3. Okay, safe spot there.
I just think a 1v1 dinner with Buddy would just get like, man, this
sure.
guy's just too much.
For sure. Up next, we have Dylan Brooks. It would be like a fine dinner.
2. I think he would be. I would just grill him with NBA questions.
Yeah.
And Drake questions. You know, Dylan Brooks is dating Drake's girl or something.
That's crazy.
I don't really know the.
Nice for like Dylan, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I don't know. Wild.
Yeah. Then we have Tony the Tiger. I would love. We've gotten dinner with him.
We have. I'm gonna put him in the 1. I think that there's a lot of business stuff you can learn from Tony.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a business.
Sometimes it's a little bit too much of a business dinner with him. Like he doesn't really shut it off. I think he's a workaholic. He's a workaholic cat.
That's fine. That's fine. And I think some of that's just to like keep the IRS off his tail.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? Because he writes off every dinner.
But when you get dinner with him, it's not even like, how are you? He won't even say that shit.
I know, but he's like, I want the IRS to know. Like, if the IRS is listening, he's a little bit paranoid, by the way. If
super paranoid.
But he's like, if they're listening, if they mic'd me up.
Yeah, but you can't, what?
We're not friends. He's like, we're not, I don't know you. I don't know you.
You can't say how's the family and shit. It's not business. If you talk business, the IRS is off. Talk business for 2 minutes, you're good.
I don't know. I think
it's just a workaholic cat.
Somebody's got to explain that to him.
Yeah, so he's in the 1. Then you have Stuart Little. You have the 4 and the 5 open here.
5? I don't really.
It's tough logistically.
Yeah. I mean, what do you got to have a high chair on a high chair on a high chair, Stuart?
Yeah, that's usually what he does. He has stilts that he does.
It's just, you're just little, man.
It seems like you don't fuck with Stuart.
It's like I do. It's just like.
Because of that tweet? The tweet pissed you off a little bit.
Yeah, quite frankly, it did.
What did he say?
It did.
Just something about you, I think. But he was like, he was poking.
It wasn't funny.
Okay, yeah.
It wasn't funny.
Okay.
Yeah, right. F*** you, Stuart.
I think he made fun of the spelling of your name.
F*** you, Stuart. Okay?
All right. And then we have Toad. He's going to be in the 4. Too high.
Too high, yeah.
And then your soundboard was talking shit about Dalton to me at the bar. Don't try to instigate. You're trying to get at him. You're trying to get. I don't think soundboard hasn't left this room.
No, soundboard is.
He doesn't have legs.
No, he doesn't, and he also only has a couple sounds as well. Like he's not going to just like start talking shit about people unless we don't know. Because there's a couple tiles that we haven't clicked.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And those are his free will tiles.
Yeah, like and we don't test that shit. You know what I'm saying?
We just leave them. We got JJ Garcia here.
Sup?
He said, "Sup, brethren. It's Derek Whitebread here. Just wanted to drop a little stat for y'all today." We were talking about this today, actually, Zach. As of May 8th, 2025, today's May 10th, so it's a little later, but I don't think this has changed. The Rockies are on pace to lose 135 games this season and break the all-time record for most losses. But by the way, we do have 6 wins. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, well, let's celebrate the wins for a second.
Their tanking problem is so bad that it's brought the MLB to propose the idea of relegation in the league, much like EuroLeague soccer. The lowest performing teams, like the Rockies, A's, and Marlins, would be demoted and new teams would take their place. Have a blessed day, gentlemen. If that's real, that's crazy.
Yeah, so what, like AAA teams?
I'm going to look it up. Maybe
AAA?
like the Sky Sox bump up. I think they're discontinued, but...
I mean, I don't. The problem with that is the draft. It's like you can't have the draft and relegation. I feel like.
Yeah, that does get kind of confusing.
Yeah, but
It'll be relegation. It's been discussed.
The Rockies ain't the problem though. I mean, the Rockies have won 6 games.
We're carrying our weight.
Yeah, I think it's more like
6 MLB teams.
Listen,
6 times.
I think they need to start having. They need to start having that conversation when there's a team that loses every single game. When you got a team as good as the Rockies who
multiple wins
and
multiple major league wins,
multiple 1-game win streaks.
Yeah, 6 multiple. I think we've been on 6 fucking win streaks this year. 6,
yeah.
6 win streaks.
We had 6 win streaks. How many win streaks did the A's have?
Probably not that many. Dude.
Probably not 6.
6 separate winning streaks.
Yeah,
we've lost a couple. But
every
we fucking
team
beat
loses.
6, but not as much as we lose less than most teams. We win more and lose less.
I you know what pisses me off? You know what really grinds my fucking gears?
What? To say that the Rockies are losing.
Or when I
you.
Or when that, but also when I wear like my Rockies hat in videos and like I'll wear it to the gym or I'll wear it around town and then people are like, "Have you always been a Rockies fan or are you just hopping on the bandwagon?"
Fuck you, dude.
You, man.
What? Because we're winning now? Yeah. We're winning. We're from Colorado, okay? We're not just doing it. This year, it's very convenient to us. Yeah, if we were going to hop on the bandwagon. No, that's not what we're doing.
And I get it. Like, I know a lot of Rockies bandwagoners.
And people are probably like, "Oh, I wish I was like from Denver because that would be awesome."
Yeah,
and it is. It's an awesome
best sports town. You got Nuggets, Avs, Broncos, Rockies.
Right.
Wow.
Winning franchises.
Though.
Yeah. But the relegation thing would be crazy. We fortunately don't have to worry about it.
Maybe yes. I'm out on that though.
You're out on that?
No. Yeah, I just if the Rockies ever
I'm kind of out on it too. Maybe do it in the MLS, do it in soccer.
Yeah, do it in soccer. Great
Don't
solution.
do it. You're not doing it obviously in the NBA, NFL. Yeah, just do it in soccer.
Yeah. Just that
would be weird.
It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's also like a minor league team. It's like they're just going to get promoted and then you got like the Yankees playing at like
they'll just get
Colorado Springs.
Yeah, I don't know how it
wouldn't make
but
sense.
The Rockies will be safe either way.
Cam Cutner raises a good point here. He says, "What's up with grapefruits?"
What's up with grape? I don't know, dude.
What is up with grapefruits?
Also, first off, why'd you steal from Grape?
Let's start there.
That's not your name, dude. And by the way, Grape, people think Grape co-signed it. Grape did not co-sign it. In fact, he was appalled by it.
Behind the scenes, Grape says some ugly shit about grapefruit.
Yeah, no, he hates grapefruit. He didn't sign off on that.
No.
So you for stealing his name. And then I don't even, what is a grape? What does it even taste like? What does it even fucking look like?
Can I ask you this?
You're irrelevant, little bro.
Are you delicious though?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Danny, I think they're citrus X. They're just citrusy and.
So it's this cat. Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Oh my God, it's good, man. That's a juicy fruit right there.
But why did he do the grapefruit thing,
I don't know. That's where I'm really bothered.
He should just be citrus fruit. Like
citrus fruit.
And that's where he fucked up marketing wise.
Or Danny, what about this? Pink fruit.
Pink fruit's good.
Pink fruit.
Did you ever see when he posts on Insta and shit? All the comments.
Pink.
You ain't grape, you ain't grape, you ain't grape, you ain't grape. So that's where I think he fucked up.
I think he fucked up bad there. It's bad branding, but I do think he's a good fruit, I believe.
Oh, yeah. I mean, have you had a grapefruit? I've never eaten a grapefruit.
I think he's brought a lot of great things to the flavor community as well.
Yeah.
You're just like a grapefruit flavored drink.
He has done a lot. I guess I'm just pushed away from the name stealing thing. It
and
feels really slimy.
Again, and you have like your values on
it's
that
a value thing. Yeah,
they're very strong.
Yeah.
So I get that.
So that means a lot to me. But I guess I'll try it. Have you had it?
I think so.
It's good.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Mysterious fruit. Man.
Yeah.
That's a good question from OUQB14.
Love that guy.
He's a good dude. He said, do you think you have peed during every minute of the day throughout your life, including AM and PM? So like 12:01, 12:02, etc.
Saw that TikTok.
Oh, is that a TikTok? That's a good question.
It's a great question. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I think I've missed like a lot of the 2s, 3s, 4s. 4s, like have I even touched the 4s?
Yeah, like how many times have you touched a 4? Like
maybe a couple.
20?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
And yeah, like so, and you don't even know that those are unique minutes. I might have touched 416 4 times.
I do get up in the middle of the night and piss all the time.
Do you really?
I do.
I don't. Even if I drink a bunch of water before bed, I don't get up and piss.
But maybe not the middle of the night though. It's more like if I'm getting up at 8, I'll get up at 6 and pee.
And pee.
And then go. You know what I'm saying? It's not at 3:30 a.m.
So do you think you've done more than half the times?
Maybe. I think that's the better question. Have you, like, if we're talking like 9 a.m. to
let's say 9 a.m. to 12 to midnight.
Let's go 6 a.m.
Okay.
6 a.m. to 1 a.m.
6 a.m. to 1 a.m. So 2 through 5 is cut out. I think I've hit a lot of 6s.
I've pissed in every single minute.
You think so? 7s, 8s, 9s.
From 6 to 1.
But do you really think like you look at your chart, like you don't think like 2:31 p.m. just hasn't been crossed?
Dude,
like,
I'd be pissing.
I know, but every minute, I guess you do. You piss a lot too.
It's one of my hobbies.
Yeah. You think you've hit everyone 6 a.m. to 1 a.m.
6 a.m. to 1 a.m.
So you think you've crossed off 12:41 a.m., 12:10?
Yeah.
Well, I guess yeah. And if you go out too, you're hitting a lot of those because you're pissing a lot if you're out.
That's the question. I think. What do you think?
I think I probably hit them.
Yeah, 100%.
It's hard, but there's so many at bats.
There are a lot of at bats. I think you probably piss at least 5 times a day.
Yeah, I think I probably piss even more.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got that.
Yeah.
This is from Saif Hussein. How do you guys feel about Scott applying for Kai Cenat's Streamer University?
Yeah.
I know it's not exactly football, but Scott seems to be really passionate about content creating. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough thing with parenting. Like, you want to support what your fish wants to do, right? And
exactly.
And our fish is passionate about streaming and content creation.
And he's a good streamer. You should check his shit out.
He is good.
Yeah.
And we don't want to. Yeah. Well, shamelessly plug. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. He's entertaining. He's charismatic.
It's flipping Scotty the fish.
Flipping Scotty the fish.
Scotty flipping fishing.
Right now, it's more so just gaming stuff.
Yeah.
But he wants to switch to IRL and that type of thing eventually.
And I think he'll make really good IRL content. Honestly,
I think so too.
And I'm not just saying that because he's our fit.
No, he'll kill the IRL space. He will. But how do we feel about it? I would like him to go to real university as well.
Yeah,
like we want him to go to preferably Stanford to play football.
Yeah. Well, he's playing football in college. That's a non-negotiable.
At Stanford.
At Stanford.
He's playing football at Stanford, and that's final.
Yes, that's final. He could do Streamer University maybe for a weekend.
Right, for a weekend.
But
after his homework and football practice is done.
And as long as he still trains at Streamer University.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't think we're asking too much of that. Like as long as he's doing push-ups and
pull-ups, sit-ups.
Yeah, all that.
Practice running his routes and shit. Because he is playing football at Stanford.
Yeah.
He's going to college there.
But yeah, good shit. I mean, his stream, you got to tune into his streams.
He's got good
shit. It's good banter.
We got Son of Peter here. That's an interesting name. He said, "Sup boys, one comment read, 0 for 4 on questions asked."
Wait, so we read a comment of his though?
So I guess
that's crazy.
So maybe we just it was just a comment that wasn't a question.
Damn.
But he said 0 for 4 on questions asked. If you slowly replace all the ingredients of a sandwich, first the bread, then the meat, then the mustard, at what point does it stop being a lunch and start being a memory? And then it looks like he's with Big Milk. He said, "This episode is sponsored by Milk. It used to be
Hey.
It used to be in a cow. Now it's in you, Milk."
Okay.
I love NBA players with strong opinions on soup. This guy's out there, Son of Peter.
This guy. Well, you know what?
I kind of fuck with it though.
Oh, I absolutely.
I didn't like the ad. The brand deal I didn't like.
I'll say this: this is what happens when you don't answer our breadsticks question.
Yeah. They
It starts to get like nonsensical.
Well, because
can we run that back one more time?
I gotta do sarcasm. I got soup NBA. You know.
Yeah. Let's get every aspect in there.
If you slowly replace all the ingredients of a sandwich, first the bread, then the meat, then the mustard, at what point does it stop being a lunch and start being a memory?
Okay, yeah, it's a good question.
This episode is brought to you by Milk. It used to be in a cow. Now it's in you.
So there's 3 segments.
I love NBA players with strong opinions on soup. We could have used a little more transition work.
Yeah. Furthermore.
Yeah.
And I like it. I like what's going on. The sandwich question. Let's see. Okay, so when does a sandwich become less?
To me, it's once that meat's gone. You know what? We just have a condiment here. We just have mustard. That shit's a distant memory to me. But to you, I don't know. So first the bread. So it's sandwich, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do.
So you take the first
6 inch from Subway.
So we take the first layer of bread off. You're still a sandwich with 1 piece of bread on.
Okay, so maybe we don't do Subway then. Did my guy just die mid-pod? I'll fucking...
Oh, hey, man.
Are you kidding me?
Are you threatening your phone?
Well, he wasn't even at 1.
That's bullshit.
I will fuck you up,
Oh, my God, man. What the fuck? You know... Oh, my God, and he threw his phone. I've never seen a guy treat his device quite like that.
He just died on like 5.
That's crazy. That's...
Fuck you up after this.
Wow.
That's kind of how our relationship is.
Okay, well, that's nasty, man. That's nasty.
We'll be all right.
Nobody needs to see that.
Well, now I can't even read it. But we could do the sandwich thing. So bread, meat, mustard, bread. So we take 1 piece of bread.
With cheese?
Yeah, we could have cheese. So 1 piece of bread. Is it a memory yet? No,
just a Sammy.
Then we're gonna take off the turkey. So now we have mustard, cheese, and lettuce.
You know what?
And one lower bread.
Yeah, we're still a Sammy.
Right.
We take off a cheese. I think once you get meat and cheese off, you're a distant memory.
Cheese is gone, and now it's just mustard and lettuce and bread.
Yeah, and then you're just like you just got 3 oddballs
reminiscing on what used to be,
on what was.
Yeah. And how do you feel about NBA players that have strong soup opinions?
Honestly, it was kind of an out there question, but I am kind of with him on that.
I fuck with him too.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, this comes from Zach, and he spells it Z-I-C-H. Nice choice, man. Woodchuck called, said he is thinking about leaking the true amount of wood YWs, in parentheses, young woodchucks can chuck. How does this affect pianos? Yeah, so that woodchuck is an absolute chuckle nut. He's out of control.
Because what did he say? He's going to leak how much wood is chucked?
By YWs, young woodchucks.
Yeah. How does it affect what? Pianos?
Yeah.
It affects sales, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't affect...
I don't know if it'll be up or down. The sales will change.
Naturally.
Their stock will change. I don't know. He's going to expose how much young woodchucks are chucking. I don't know which way it could be received either way.
I think the question is how much wood are young woodchucks chucking?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if they're chucking as much as chuckle nut,
yeah. I don't think they're chugging as much as chuckle nut.
But like I'm just saying. But
it could be true. But do you know how much wood chuckle nut chucks? Like
how much?
Like 83.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're lying.
No, 83.
That's unbelievable.
So I don't maybe people are chucking like chuckle nut. It's possible.
Or is he saying expose in the way that they're chucking so little amount of wood?
Right.
I get it.
And then piano sales
plummet naturally.
So it kind of depends on, what he says.
I get that. Yeah, but I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what he says about how much wood those YWs can chuck.
Yeah, we'll see what he says.
All right, last one. This is from Brad. Pod challenge.
Brad? Fuck. Dude, hold on. Let me think of what it is before you.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, try to guess what it is.
I just keep forgetting about the challenges. Okay, so pod challenge. So you got something. You got it off again.
Let me get he's got a lot of shit first, and then you can think of that as I'm reading.
Okay.
His complaint is a complaint. I've been dropping some banging questions on YouTube videos, and they've all gotten likes from the channel, but I've yet to get one answer on the pod. Please put more respect on the YouTube questions. You know what that is, really? I might just go through and just like.
I spam likes on there too.
So it is got to be frustrating. And you liked it. They fucking liked it.
And YouTube, well, yeah, and YouTube runs a weird system. Once you like it, it goes out of the chamber.
Does it?
It's like it'll show ones that you haven't responded to yet. It's tough, but we can include more YouTube comments. I do. Agree.
Also, how do I break the news to my dog, who is named Chuckle Nuts?
Okay.
That because I wrote her as a dependent on my taxes that I now owe $70,000 to the IRS. Obviously, I don't have that kind of dough on me, so I might have to sell her and get the money. Anyways, I hope you'll be kind enough to enforce this challenge on the next pod episode.
So you had to say Chuckle Nuts?
Yeah, so I had to say Chuckle Nuts 3 times.
Bro, what the fuck? Did you and the woodchuck question just happened to pop up?
Yes.
That's brilliant. I think I was dead in the water. I was not going to get that.
Yeah, but I
was a little bit like, who is Chuckle Nuts?
But I got one off earlier in the pod. I got one off when we were talking. Do you remember this?
No.
I said Twix and Kit Kat both have Chuckle Nuts.
I didn't even catch that shit. Damn it, dude.
That's fun. I really have a good time. I will say.
I got a really funny one I'm working on. Stick who sent it. You know who you are. I'm working on that.
It's kind of all I think about the entire pod. So I may need to.
You're like, how can I work that shit in?
That's all I'm thinking.
Dude, but it's an awesome little game within the game.
It is fun. But shout out to Brad.
I don't think I've caught you. I caught you once when you were talking about like Greek mythology or some shit or something.
Yeah, you did. You did catch me once. But that'll do it for the episode. Let's hope the Nuggets won on Game 4.
Yeah.
If not,
big Game 4.
If not, we gotta steal another one in OKC.
Yep. Love y'all.